Good evening, welcome on into from day one. Today we have a Sov Cit moron who's going to be helped to taken apart, courtesy of my UK friend Ben Ballion. Ben?
Okay guys, we've got another traffic stop, this time in Texas, where a Sov Cit attempts the right to travel without registration and insurance. But this sheriff's deputy lets him know in the nicest possible way that he is not having any of his pseudo-legal nonsense, and tows his truck. Right, let's get into the video.
Yeah, do you have power of attorney over me?
No, I have county.
Then you cannot. If you don't have power of attorney over me, you cannot force me to do what you want. I want the supervisor here.
He doesn't need power of attorney to stop you. All he needs is probable cause. And not having tags will do it. Power of attorney isn't some magical get-out-of-jail-free card you can invoke on a traffic stop.
No.
No, not right now. You're gonna.
This is your policy, sir, to give your supervisor here, sir. Yes, it is. It's always been your policy to have your supervisor here, sir.
If not, it's gonna be a charge because you're not allowed.
So I don't have the right by God to travel. You're telling me man is above God. You're telling me that that God is nothing, and I have to obey.
Your religion and all.
Are you gonna get your license and insurance?
He never mentioned anything about God being nothing. He asked you for your license and insurance, so stop putting words in his mouth.
Yes, sir.
Why are you being like
No, are you gonna
this?
produce your license?
This is tyranny.
Are you gonna produce it or not?
This is tyranny.
No, it's not.
Are you gonna give it to me?
This is tyranny. You want it, so I do not have the right to consent to do business with you.
That statement didn't make any sense. You can do business with anyone you like. You just can't drive if you don't have the proper credentials, that's all. And it's not tyrannical for a sheriff to ask for your license.
Correct.
I do not consent doing business with you because if I hand you my ID, I will be doing business with you. I'll be contracting. Yes, because in order for you to do what you do to make money. This is business.
Are you going to comply with the law?
Okay, I will be suing you under 42-1983.
Yeah, good luck with that when driving is a privilege and not a right. Now, if you'd have been stopped for no reason and the cop pulled you out of your vehicle, then yeah, you would have a case. But no, he ran your tag and it came back as not registered. Case closed.
That's fine. You have every right to try.
I need to get this home so they don't spoil it, and I'm right here on the corner.
As long as you take giving me what I need to.
Yeah, so that way you can do more than what you're supposed to because I have a right. I don't have insurance because I can't afford it.
So you don't have insurance on the
No, sir, because I can't afford
Having
insurance.
operating it expired and with insurance on the public.
Well,
So if it doesn't come back confirmed on the insurance, we're going to be towing it and you're going to have to take your things and walk. Take them over.
I want the supervisor here. You got your ID. I want the supervisor here.
Nope, not gonna happen.
You've just admitted to not having insurance
Correct.
because you can't afford it. The supervisor is the last thing you should be worried about right now.
She is already contacting the supervisor.
That's fine. I was on the phone with her, but she's calling the tow truck for me. So if you want to get your.
But I need to be able to get these home, and I can't walk with them home because because I got all my tools in the truck.
You can't drive with the truck. It's not legally allowed to be on.
Yeah, but what was your articulate, reasonable suspicion to pull me over? That's not breaking the law.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not. It is not a law. It's a policy, sir.
No.
It's not law, it's a policy. No, driving without a license and registration is definitely breaking the law. Good try,
Correct.
though.
No.
It is a law, and a Texas state judge recently just ruled that no one needs a license to travel. I am traveling.
No.
This is not a commercial
No,
business
no.
vehicle.
Okay. That's not going to
Citation.
be argued here or there. So
Mother
take your groceries and
freaking
you can.
needed.
You're You're going to come out here, I'm going to give you your citations, you're going to be free to go, but the vehicle is not going anywhere.
A Texas judge ruling that you don't need a license to travel is irrelevant to whether you need a license to drive. And it doesn't matter whether you're a commercial driver or not, you still need a driver's license.
Correct.
So start gathering your
This
stuff
is
and then
what
meet me in the back.
my means of work, and you're ruining my life. So y'all
Good.
can make money.
No.
Wait, so you've just said you use your vehicle to make money, so by your own logic,
Commercial.
you're a commercial driver. Therefore, you need a license, registration, and insurance. See how easy your arguments fall apart so easy.
No, you could have gotten.
No, y'all got all this going so y'all can make money.
Okay, I've already told you what I need you
Ruin
to do,
my
and if
life.
not, then the food's gonna go with the truck when the tow truck gets here. But this is not going.
This is demonic.
This is not going home. With
This
you.
is
Demonic?
demonic.
Make sure you get all your things
This
ready
is
because it's gonna be
demonic.
here in a moment.
No.
I'll be back with you.
You're acting like a demon.
No, I'm not.
Yes, because you're stealing my property because I'm not doing something that the imaginary state has no power to do.
Oh,
So the
heard it.
Constitution means nothing to you then,
Correct.
particularly the 10th Amendment, which grants each state the powers to enact traffic laws.
Correct.
This is bullshit.
No, you're bullshit, sir. Get him out of the vehicle, officer.
The imaginary state has no power. Imaginary state can't make laws.
Well, the imaginary state is
I
going to
bet
throw
the
your
state
ass in
wasn't
jail.
so imaginary when that stimulus check dropped through the letterbox.
Oh, good answer.
You know, this is just a load of bullshit. I can't work because you're going to take my tools.
We told you to get him
So
out
I
of the
got
truck.
a job tomorrow and I can't work. So you're going to steal my stuff so you can make money off me so I can get it back out.
We told you to
Wait,
take
so
him out of
not
the
5
truck.
minutes ago you said your vehicle isn't used for commerce or as a commercial business, but now you admit to using it for work. So by your own skewed beliefs, your vehicle does need to be registered and insured.
You know, I got to pay the tow truck and y'all are having it towed. I got to pay everything when y'all are doing this. This is just illegal.
No.
A state judge. Y'all don't listen to the state judge. Y'all do not listen to the judge. The judge says I have a right to travel without a license.
No, he didn't.
Yes, but he didn't say you could drive a motor vehicle without a license. That's what you need to hear from the judge. Conflating the right to travel with the privilege to drive will always land you on the wrong side of the law eventually. And unfortunately for you, today's the day when you learn your lesson a hard way.
A state judge of Texas. Y'all don't care about what the judge says, huh? It's just all about money. Laugh it up, whatever. God's got your number.
Yeah, and it's 51103.
God's got your number.
Oh,
Now, this is
60319.
wrong. I have a right by God to do what I'm doing. And y'all are just stealing my vehicle so you can make money and help your whoever make money too off me.
Do you have housekeeping needs from there? I just need the card.
This is not right.
Yeah, you're right. It's not
I'm
right. You should
suing.
fucking. Oh, good luck.
I got to get it off there, please, sir. I mean, damn. Nobody does act like this to you. But, you know, if we was to be able to pull y'all over and take what that is ours, because our taxes pay for that.
You don't pay taxes, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
pay
paid taxes since
I
1847.
pay your checks, and you're making
taxes.
yes, but you're making money off of me, and you're making money off
None of this
off
goes to you
taxes.
directly.
You know,
Not the capacity
yeah,
thing.
but it goes to the
The
jail.
state. It goes to the
Yeah, the
state.
state, the imaginary state that does not exist.
You're living in the imaginary
No, I'm
state.
living in America. I'm
Which
not
is
living
made
in
up
a
of
state.
What?
Yeah, imaginary states made out of the mind of a man. He just imagined it, and then they implement it, and everybody says, okay, I agree it exists,
Yes,
and
I
I'm
see
going to let it all happen. And,
Thank you.
You know.
I never said he had a brain cell. Sir.
Okay, so his vehicle was towed, and he did get a lift home from a stranger, and he continues to rant and rave about various topics, like suing his neighbours for some reason. I couldn't be bothered to watch, nor did I care, to be honest, but I will leave a link in the description for anyone who is interested. Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Van. You got anything else for us? Yeah, let's go that one.
All I need to... No, kidnap me. Taken into custody.
Alright, Van. Tell us about this guy.
For those who don't, well, he's a Washington state sovereign citizen who has been pulling this right to travel nonsense for years. He's been arrested, had his vehicles towed, and lost in court on numerous occasions.
Wait a minute. Is this the guy that a couple days ago I did between both episodes cover his court situation? Please tell me it is, because this is quite so funny to pick up backside.
Occasions, yet he still persists with his pseudo-legal theories. And after 3 years of silence, at least from his channel, he's back with a new video where he gets pulled over for speeding and driving without a valid tag, and eventually arrested for obstruction, which he calls kidnap, because of course he does. Now, the traffic stop is part of a longer video he posted, which includes part 1 of his trial, which I will be covering in another video, in which he throws a bizarre Twilight Zone theme over the whole video to emphasise his points, complete with bizarre text all over the screen. So you will see some of that theme, complete with deranged screen text and voiceover coming through in this video, so be prepared for that. Right, the video begins as the Kitsap County Sheriff arrives as backup.
Let's see if you can spot the victim of this crime. Registration violation. So not initially the $1,100, not initially registration. Alright? Yeah. So I can go pretty full record for you getting on. And if I can just get his information. Is your attorney calling you? That's it. Right. Do you have any form of ID that you're willing to share with me? I can answer any legal questions without legal counsel present. It's not a legal question. Is there a form of ID that you're willing to share with me that you recognize, that you can identify yourself? I can answer any questions without legal counsel present.
In what universe is a sheriff asking for documents you are legally required to produce when you've been legally stopped for speeding a legal question? Oh, and spoiler alert, the phone call to his quote-unquote legal counsel never materialises. It sounds like a stalling tactic to me, because maybe it worked for him once in the past, only this sheriff is not going to play his game for very long.
So again, you don't know if your attorney might be tomorrow before the answer? Again, it's not, I can't answer legal questions without legal counsel present. I don't know exactly what they're doing over there or what's going on, but I can't answer. Would you provide me with your attorney's name and phone number so I can call him? It isn't necessarily my attorney specifically. What's that? It isn't my attorney specifically. It's legal counsel in general. Okay. Do you have, how about if I contact the public defender? Would that work? Sure. And then we'll get one on the line, and you can talk to him while I'm here with you. Okay. That works. Yeah, I'll talk to the public defender. What's that? Because I know the public defender isn't really representing me per se, but I'll see what they got to say. Who would they be representing? The state. They're all on the same team. Kind of like when you go into a courtroom, you got everybody under the same payroll. So you'd rather have a private attorney? Exactly. One that would represent me.
Like I said, this is just a stalling tactic, because every time I've seen this guy in court, he always represents himself. It's the same with his latest trial, because no attorney worth his salt would ever use a crazy sovereign citizen defense in front of a judge, because, well, they wouldn't be lawyers for very long if they did.
The people that you called, is it something that they have a specific time when they'll call you back? They did not give me a specific time. You want to try calling him back again for me?
Well, it's only been about 15 minutes. I mean,
Right. But
so
the traffic stop that we're on, we have to have done within, a reasonable amount of time. You're the one that's extending this. You understand that, correct?
okay. Well, then I'll talk to the public defender and I'll see if they call back in the meantime. See what the public defender's got to say.
Why don't you try calling the place again? Isn't that a reasonable request?
Well, I mean, I don't know. They might be pestered by it and say, well, because you keep calling us back, it's going to take even longer now.
Fuck you.
Well, it happens all the time.
Huh?
It happens all the time.
Do you call it?
No, I'm just saying in general.
How do you know? It happens all the time.
I'm just speaking in general terms.
What's that?
In general.
So that's
You don't have any general.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's all opinions. It's all opinions. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, would you, for me, try calling him back to see if you can talk to somebody? Because I'd much rather have it be somebody you would like to talk to instead of somebody you think I'm setting up with. Right?
Yeah.
So why don't you try calling him back?
Okay.
Luckily, this sheriff, after bending over backwards to accommodate this guy, sees through this stalling tactic and basically does what he should have done from the very beginning and asks him to step out of the vehicle.
Did you get a hold of your attorney?
Negative, sir.
What's that?
Negative.
No?
Not yet.
Okay, I need you to step from the vehicle, okay?
For what purpose?
For you being stupid.
Under arrest for obstructing.
Okay, so I can't answer any questions without legal
I
counsel
understand
present.
you can't. I don't need you to answer any questions. I just need you to step from the vehicle, please.
I can't get outside of the vehicle. My personal, or it's actually not a vehicle, but my
I'm gonna
personal.
come around that side, all right? And I'm gonna open your door. You take off your seatbelt, and we'll get you placed in custody.
No,
and I'll
I'm
get
sorry.
you to
I
jail,
can't.
okay?
No way I can do that
Okay,
without
don't
legal
place me
counsel
in
present.
danger over there, all right?
I've got to say, I love how he keeps listing all these bizarre crimes the sheriff is committing, like he has the authority to determine and charge the sheriff, when in fact he's the one who was caught speeding and now obstructing a law enforcement officer.
Correct.
The Dunning-Kruger is strong with this one.
Okay, what I'm gonna end up doing, all right? I don't want to have to break your window or do anything else.
Please
All I need
do.
to do is take you into custody.
Okay, for what
Okay,
purpose?
and take you to the
For
jail.
what crime's been
For
committed here?
obstructing, okay?
Well, I haven't done anything.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to be really nice to you. I just want to throw you in jail. So, I mean, don't make me bust out your window and anything else that I can't even speak of. It's so bad.
Creepy
What I
voice
wanna
here.
do is get you out psychologically, maybe on the side of the road. Come on, it's just me and all my boyfriends out there. Don't make us beat you to a pulp or practically murder you if you don't listen and obey.
Well, listen to this
Because
bullshit.
you better believe right now, you little peasant. They're back there. They got their little spandex gloves on. They're ready. They're ready to go, and I'll prove it to you right now.
Whoa, time out. As you can see, this guy has a serious persecution complex. He desperately needs to create a scenario that shows him as the victim in this encounter. And the way in which he talks about how this arrest might go down makes me think that he may well be doing all this on purpose, and may
Yeah.
actually enjoy it.
Probably.
I'll hang around and give you guys a hand. I mean, we have a reason to arrest him and take him to jail. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just glad you had something to get arrested for.
One more thing, folks. Don't ever forget, a real sheriff stands for the people.
I'm trying to be really nice to you, all right?
Okay.
I'm doing everything
You
I
want
can
money.
to be patient.
This is all about money.
All I need to do is get you to please take your seatbelt off and step from the vehicle.
I can't step out of the protection of my personal property.
You can step out of the vehicle, yes.
Because you're going to assault me and
No, we're not
kidnap
gonna
me.
assault you
Oh,
at
yeah,
all.
you're going to kidnap me.
No, all we're going to do is put you in handcuffs and we're going to take you to the jail
That's
and
an
book you
unlawful
for
arrest.
obstructing.
That's an unlawful arrest.
So,
You were stopped for speeding, and now you're recording yourself obstructing a
Obstructing
law
the law.
enforcement officer. So no, the arrest is not unlawful, or a kidnapping. The sheriff has been nothing but patient and respectful throughout the whole stop,
Correct, man.
so you have absolutely no reason to think that you're going to be assaulted or harmed in any way. Plus, you've been through this process countless times, so you should know exactly how an arrest works if you comply.
So again, I'm asking you very politely, please take your seatbelt off and step out of the car.
I can't do anything without legal counsel
What's
present.
that?
I can't do anything without legal counsel present.
Okay, well, I've given you now, what are we, close to 40 minutes? You have to time it all on video. So are we about at 40 minutes?
I've been stopping and restarting it. I've been stopping and restarting
Okay,
it.
but wouldn't you say we're about 40 minutes? Which is an extra long point of time that I've been really patient.
Okay, and you want money.
Can you imagine if a sovereign citizen like this ever got into a position of power? They would be a complete tyrant. I am of course referring to the insane charges racking up here on the left, which now include denial of due process, which is happening right now, robbery, nope, aggravated identity theft, again, no, treason in the first degree, absolutely not,
No.
and deprivation of rights under colour of law. Again, no. Driving is not a right.
No.
This has nothing to do with money?
At all.
No? So you're not going to give me a paper that has money on it?
No, I'm not going to give you a piece of paper here. No,
So this is about money.
Please take your
You're
seatbelt
going to
off.
rob me then.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do, sir. Just so you know, so we're very clear, okay? I don't feel comfortable reaching in the car here in case you were to roll up the window. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to get a window punch and I'm going to take this window out. It's going to break. And I'm sure our risk management will cover it, but it's going to break. And
Well,
that
I can
way,
roll it down.
That way I know.
I can roll it down.
Okay, why don't you roll it all the way down?
No need to bust my window out.
What's that?
No need to bust my window.
Okay, all right. Okay. Please open your door for me.
I can't do that.
Why is that?
Because you're going to assault me.
No, I'm not going to assault you.
Yes, you are. You're going to assault me. You're going to throw me in the back seat of a little tiny car.
We're gonna put you in handcuffs and we're gonna put you in Crown Victoria.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy sure does enjoy flexing his victim complex. I don't usually like watching cops tiptoe around Sov Cit like this, but in this case it's quite funny to watch. He wants this cop to beat him up and throw him around so he can be like, see, I told you all cops are tyrants, but it's just not working for him, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I'm not an animal.
No, it's a Ford Crown Victoria.
Okay. But nevertheless, I'm still being taken into custody without my permission.
Your permission isn't required, genius. That's the whole point of an arrest. If they needed to obtain your permission, then nobody would ever give it. Therefore, no arrest. Sov Cit really do think they've cracked the code, when all they've really done is made themselves the laughingstock of the internet.
No, sir. So, how was he best to open up your car?
It's equipped with anti-criminal devices.
Okay.
So you can't.
How do you open up the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's equipped with anti-criminal carjacking devices.
Then you can at that point. If I hit the unlock button right here, you want to go grab the other door. Is that door gonna open?
The door can open.
Huh?
Yeah, the door can open.
Okay. All right.
Let me give you some space. Put my bag in the back seat.
Go ahead and take your seatbelt off.
You open that door.
Go ahead and take your seatbelt off.
Easy, I click the open
Go ahead
door
and take your
button.
seatbelt off. That's fine.
What do we got here for him?
Okay, so that was his arrest, but like I said at the beginning of the video, he did obtain the courtroom footage of the trial for these charges, which, as you can see, does have his grubby little hands all over it. I will be covering this, but it's nearly an hour long, so if you're unable to wait for that, then there is a link in the description so you can watch it straight away. And also for any other huge...
And by the way, for you guys, go back to our episode yesterday, where we actually covered it, spotting both the day and evening episodes from day one. So with that, of course, we do thank you for rocking and rolling with us. Please help us getting closer to the 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. So Boxy will send us nice red presents we can send out to all you, and Google will put us on the algorithms. Until next time, thank you for rocking and rolling with us here on From Day One. As they always say, be kind to one another, release the Krakens, and make sure your vaccines are up to date. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.